Hello, this is Dwight Norris of fishingatwork.com, and I got my new not GoPro hat on slash cam. Doing a good test here at the Charles River. Not sure if the sound's on or not, but we're out here fishing. It's Easter Sunday, and it's a little afternoon. Gonna have some dinner tonight. I got myself, I don't know if you can see this or not, because I'll figure it out after this video. This little white grubby thing with the fur with a nice little spinner on it. I usually go green with this, but this area has changed a bit. There used to be a lot of logs going parallel here. Now they've been blown to shore. They probably went out to the ocean. Who knows? Yeah. So let's give a couple casts here. See if something crazy doesn't happen. Like, I'm expecting if anything bites, it's going to be like a yellow perch or a crazy bluegill, which I've seen those way too often, even when it's snowing outside, right in this spot. If I slow it down a little bit, I might be able to see something following it and not biting it, which I'm so used to around here. They're extremely skeptical. And at the end of April, we're going to have some herring coming up here, so maybe moving up something a little earlier and acting like it's going upstream might get something thinking. Never know. And you gotta get outside when it's warm like this. My cover's blown away. I really liked it when it was a snag fest here, but now everything's changed. Might not be the best area anymore. Good Lord, I'm gonna have to go deeper. Followers, no temptations. I think they moved it on purpose. Of Mr. Button. Now I'm wondering, maybe. Alright, we've moved over to the Newton Community Rowing Center, and water's really low here. Surprisingly, it's been raining a lot. You see here, the water usually goes up all the way to those tree lines and up a little bit, and those poles are a little not showing because this is a floating dock for the row club, and I can still see my worm when I drop it down right next to the thing. But then again, it's April on Easter. There's a guy fishing over there, you see him? Green jacket. I'm going to give it a cast out. Water's moving pretty fast, and see if there isn't something in the should be growing weed bed here. Using a lure would be better for enticing a strike. I don't really know what's here right now. I suspect bluegill. I know there's some white perch and yellow perch hanging around somewhere, but not quite sure. And I only have a little bit of time before I need to have my Easter dinner with my family. So, hoping get on at least one fish. So I don't like being skunked, but when you're exploring, testing, it happens. And it's also part of fishing, even when you're using live bait. Also learned that I should probably cut down these videos to the important parts, because no one has time to watch me stare at the water. It's yourself who will do that, but not me. Come on, fish, give me that bite. Alright, just looking around. Also, I have to know, it might take some time for a fish to find it if I don't put it right in their face. Knowing where the fish are is very important. Well, that was weird. Wait. I didn't quite feel. Oh man. Bluegill found it. Probably pulled it off already. That's cool. Hit it again. I couldn't have been that good at getting my worm off. Blast. Alright. No, he did not get the worm off. So what should I do now? Should I throw it a little closer, or should I throw it even further away into the main drag? I say, what? I think I just lost the worm. Something fell in the water, and hopefully it wasn't my weight. I think I feel weight on here. Must have been the worm. That would have been embarrassing, getting no bites, not realizing that there's worm. I've done it before. So, let's go. We got a nice light half-ounce weight here, which is probably not enough for the open river, just to like, I was behind the bridge. But we're gonna go with what we're gonna go with, because, oh man, you ever like cut a worm and then it dies and you can't find it again? It's obviously they're not gonna die, but you want to use the same worm you just did. Come on. The one I used is probably the one that's all the way in the bottom. Anyway, let's find this one looks small-ish. Plus a fresh worm always works better. Fresh anything alive. Alright, let's try this cast again and be... There we go. That one's staying on. I hate it, it's like getting my fingernails dirty. Now the river is like actually grabbing my line and pulling it like a loop. Same way you would get a snag free. I think it actually pulled my lure straight down the river. Hold my... That's what happens, my weight's too light. What a pain. It doesn't mean I won't catch anything. You go to fishingatwork.com/shop. Get yourself a sticker. Drop down menu, select sticker, and boom, you'll see every single sticker we have available down there. We do all free. Feel free by. Don't you know? Kiss me. Or something else. French. Something. Okay. No? Okay. Not getting the action I want. So the one thing I can look for is where is the wind not? That would be on the inside of this thing where it's like a half an inch of water. You can see here. So there's the bottom, half an inch of water. But over here, under this boat that's making this creaky sound, who knows what you might have? Gotta put something right in their view. It'd be amazing if I caught something after demonstrating where you should catch a fish. But when's that gonna happen? Now the sun's getting a little lower, it's starting to get a little cooler. It's 57 degrees. It's feeling like 57 degrees with this wind. Maybe I see other people fishing. My bait's just flying down the river. Must be a massive current going down there. Don't want to be caught out there in the air tube. It'll stick you right in the middle and it'll keep you in the middle. It's like a lazy river. No bouncing on the sides. That's what you want. Bait actually stuck in one spot. But there's no fish there, so I guess it doesn't matter. In the interest of time and in this little fake GoPro test, I'm gonna call it here, and probably gonna find out that there's no sound on my system. And that is a wrap. See, the worm's still there, and a fish is not. So I'm done. Oh, great, it won't come off. It's gonna get me as dirty and messy as possible. That's why it's always good to have a little fish towel to clean yourself off before you start touching everything. Look at that. That's not good. And it's also why you can use the water.